Hello everyone. So we're back. Apologies about last night, the power cut. We just went off randomly. Everything went blank. Screen went off, the computer went off, and there was no point me restarting because we were on our last race. So yeah, apologies about that last night. Hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us. So I take it everyone watched the FIA event, and it was a good event again. Races again a bit too short, but the last race was okay. But yeah, I really feel sorry for Lightning. A lot of people were giving him some flack in the chat, because I think he came across as looking a bit annoyed, like not what it was. I think he was gutted in himself. I think he was annoyed at himself because Lightning made a mistake, and that's why he lost the lead. You didn't see it on the stream. Well, you might have seen it on stream actually. If you would have watched it, apparently you can see him in the distance. He hits the pit wall like I did on the stream yesterday. He hit the pit wall on the way in the pits on his final stop and lost about a second to a second and a half at least, which cost him the lead in the race, which is a big shame. But it was his own mistake, and that's why I think he was so down about it. But I think he'll win it one day. He'll definitely win it eventually. He's too good not to. The two new cars. I don't even know. I mean, I know we've got the new. What two new cars are they? Because I don't even know what I've seen, to be honest. I know that the new open wheel car's coming, but I don't think they showed that, did they? I can't think. I can't think what the other new car was. Was it the one the Lightning was in? I have no idea. I don't even know what it was. I'm more worried. Like, this is what. No, that's not what I wanted to look at. What was I looking? Trying to look at something on here with regards to the FIA season because it's stated. I know that the next FIA event. But I thought they were going to announce something to do with the next FIA stuff at the World Tour event in Paris. It says on Saturday, 16th of March. We will be announcing the details of the next FIA GT Championships, the 2019 series. Did they announce anything to do with that other than the next World Tour event? Because that's not the GT, that's not the Championships, that's a World Tour event. Did they actually announce anything to do with the next FIA GT Championships at that event today? I didn't see anything, but I'm not sure if I missed it or not. I'm not embarrassed because I didn't make it because it was only people from the only way to get through to that Paris event was if you made it through to the official World Tour event, the official event that was on in November. It was just people that got to there basically. But yeah, I don't know if I mean one day we might make it, but at the end of the day, you've got to be putting a lot of time into it to make it, and I don't know if I can put the amount of time in needed, but we'll see. I don't even know if I'd be able to go, to be brutally honest. Even if I did make it, it'd be one of them because I've got to look after the kids. I can't just leave the kids with no one to look after them. So I don't know, but at least if I know that I've done enough to make it, that's what matters. But yeah, I'm confused by this. Did they mention anything about this next GT Championship? I mean, I think a lot of getting through to the Paris event. There's a lot of people from the UK that are good enough to make it through to the Paris event. I mean, to them type of events. It's just a lot of some of it's luck, some of it is driver ability and that. But there's so many people that could get there. Yeah, mid-March at the event. It said it was going to announce it at that event. That's what it said on that thing. It said at the Paris event they'll announce details of the next FIA event, and they didn't. So I was just confused. No, I can't give Iger frag. No, I've raced him. It depends in what car. Like, I mean, at the Red Bull Ring, we weren't far off him. In Group 3, we could have stayed with him, but in high downforce cars, no, I can't keep with Iger Fragger. Why am I on this? I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, they probably forgot, which is a bit weird because I was looking at that to see what would get announced, but nothing got announced. So who knows? Right, let's create a lobby anyway. Just call it that. Race for real, fix room, yeah, max. So this isn't going to be a massively long stream, probably about 2 hours at the most, because me and the missus want to watch something after, so it's going to be a 2-hour stream. We're going to do some fun races. I want to test something out, but you know what I noticed as well. Has anyone looked at the daily races for next week at Daily Race C? Have you spotted the tire wear ratio? Because what they've changed the tire wear on the Group 4s and such, and these cars. But what they're doing, yeah, they've made the tires last longer. But what they're doing now for the daily races and probably the next FIA season is just increasing the tire wear even more. So what's going to happen is it's going to be no difference. You're still going to have the same situation with the tire wear in different classes of car, which I don't know, just baffles me. I don't know why they're so obsessed with the like really high tire rate, but yeah, because we're running time 17 tire wear for next week's race on Daily Race C. Let's try a combination in Group 4 now, just to put it. What is next week's daily race? It's Tokyo, isn't it? And which one is it? Is it East Inner Loop? I can't remember which one it is. We'll do that now with time 17 tire wear, just to see what it's going to be like. East, is it East? Which one though? Inner Loop or is it the Outer Loop? I think it's Outer Loop, isn't it? Outer Loop, yeah. So East Outer. Does anyone know what time of day? I mean, it doesn't really matter that, does it? Be fine weather. think it 7 laps. I think I saw it at. I think it was 7, but correct me if I'm wrong. Highway was, I mean, times 17. Seriously, I think times 3 was the fuel, wasn't it? I believe. Grip is real. Group 4, balance on. Tire ratings. I don't know what tires we used. I can't remember. Get back to that in a minute. Anyone know the tires? Weak. Ghosted lap cars is on. Believe that. You okay, Nisman? Let me have a little look on my phone. I'll see what mediums and hards. Okay. Medium. So this is what I'm saying. Like they've they've done this to the tire wear, so people are like, yeah, the tires are better now in Group 4, but then they're just gonna put times 17 tire wear on with medium tires. And people are, it's not going to make any difference to what cars are going to be better. That's the issue I think at the moment. So it doesn't matter about time of day. And is it definitely 7 laps that the race is? I'm pretty sure it'll be 7 laps. Let's have a little look at this here. Someone's put it. Yeah, that's all okay. But you haven't put. Is it 7 laps though? I'm pretty sure it'll be 7 laps. And we can change that anyway once we get in the lobby anyway. So feel free to join if you want to join this little... We'll have a little warm-up race for what's going to be on. It doesn't say the laps. Yeah, I think it does on the kudos. Let's create that anyway. So feel free to join. Lobby is open now. So the Porsche was good here last time and the Lamborghini was good. I'm trying to think what else. Like the Alfa Romeo is too slow down the straight, I think. Right. Try this Lamborghini out. Why do I feel so far away from my pedals here? What's going on? I feel like I'm really far away from my pedals. Nah, the Lamborghini I think is better around there. I'm trying to remember what I had the bias at last time. Got to remember how to drive this thing here. Got hard tyres on. Change the tyres. Right, let's put the brake bias up a bit. I've got to get back used to this track. I've not done this since the last time it was on Daily Race C. It is a track you have to get in the rhythm of as well. I don't know. I can't do anything if you can't join. I don't know. I can't do much about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, the DR. It's not too. It is quite bad for DR and SR if Depending on the lobby you get in. But I'm just trying to get back. I'm trying to figure out this tracker. I'm just taking it easy on the outlap because times 17 tyre wear. We'll obviously... This was pretty much flat out, I think, in the Lamborghini when you had full grip. Oh shit. This is a fictional track, Jesus. Right. Let's just try and get a lap where we don't... I mean, I'm probably going to hit the wall, like, but... Yeah, I know what you mean by these. I mean, I don't know whether... I mean, I don't know what I'll do with this race. It actually gave me some good, fun, entertaining races, though, to be fair, last time it was on. Oh, I missed the apex. That was awful. Yes, not done this track for a while, so it'll take me quite a while to get used to it again. Too slow through there. You need to be carrying 120 or something, 125 or something. That put me off a bit. Yeah, I'm just in the Lambo for now. I want to see what the tyre wear is like on it, mainly. Awful. So this isn't a very good lap, but like in the time trial, I think we should be down to 20. Is it 203s? I'm pretty sure it's 203s. I can't remember if it was 203s or 204s with medium tyres. I can't remember. Didn't like that shift into third. I mean, to be fair, Tokyo's not been on for a while as a daily race, so I mean there is still options that they could have chosen instead of this, but I mean there's a lot of options they could have chose, to be fair. Again, didn't carry enough speed. Someone in the Megane. No. Someone want to tell him. Someone might want to tell him that's not a good car. Just watch this now. Watch how slow this Megane is. We'll probably get him. He won't even be able to stay with us in the slipstream. Just look how slow. Look at the speed difference here now. Might want a different car, mate. He can't even get hold of the slipstream. It's that slow. The other Megane will kill the tires though. Tires need to pit for new tires, I think. So the tires are basically, what they've done is they've made the tire rate so that what they've done to the tires has made no difference. That's what they've done. So they improved the tires with the patch. To compensate for that, they've made the ratio higher, which basically now feels like they haven't done anything to the tires. So you're going to get the exact same issues in races with tyre wear. So the FIA season is still going to be about the better cars for tyre wear. Which is just a pointless update for the tyres then, really, because they're going to go... I reckon that some of these FIA races will have like times 20 tyre wear. That's my prediction. Yeah, it's worth watching the Nations. Some good racing. The rally race was quite fun to watch, to be fair. A little bit weird that they picked a rally race, but still quite fun to watch. Yeah, the lobby will be full within a few minutes normally, so you have to be quick if you want to get in. Again, the Alpha 4C, not for this track. It's good through the middle section though, really good, but I think on the straight it just gets absolutely wasted. Let's try and look after these tyres, then we'll go for a decent lap. So 207.6, that's about... That's not a bad lap, to be fair. I'd expect I think the qualifying times will be in the... Was this on soft tyres last time we raced here? Bullshit. I'm pretty sure it was on soft and mediums and hards. I've got a feeling they allowed all tyres last time. So if it was softs that did 205s, I don't know. I'm trying to work out what the times will be tomorrow. Yeah, I just feel sorry for Lightning because it was his own mistake why he lost the lead. He hit the pit wall, like what I did in the daily race. He hit the pit entry. And he lost. That loses you so much time. Like, I mean, yesterday when we did it, I lost about 2 to 3 seconds doing that. So how much he lost, I don't know. It depends how hard he hit it, but he definitely lost at least a second. So he lost the lead for his own mistake, and that's why Lightning was so pissed off, because he knew it was his own fault. So I can understand why he was like he was. I mean, he's annoyed at himself, really. Without that mistake, he would have won, because no one would get past you at that track because of the dirty air. It's so hard. Miss the apex again. That was awful. I think the Cayman will be the best car for the race here. That's better through there. I could have kept on the pile then. Nah, it's not good for Lightning second. Lightning's... I don't think... like, Lightning's... in my opinion, Lightning is the fastest person on this game. In my personal view, Lightning's the fastest. And that's why he was so annoyed at second, because he wanted to win. He knows he should be winning it, but... it is a good result for the most people, but Lightning wasn't happy because he wanted to win. I think he'll prove him. I think it will happen eventually where he can prove himself, and he'll get that win because he deserves it. They need to stop using that X 2014 as well. Every single like nations finals in that. Hopefully they'll start using that new open wheel car when that's on the game like properly. God, this car absolutely it's killing the tires already. So I can carry more speed through there. Nico deserved the win, yeah, because he didn't make any mistakes. Lightning made the mistake in the pit lane, and that's why he lost the lead, because he hit the wall. So, but in my personal view, overall, like for the, you got to look how like consistent Lightning's been. Even when he's had bad luck with cars or whatever, he's still ended up getting himself onto the podium at every single event. He's never not been on the podium. I mean, like in the nations, in the manufacturer, obviously they've had issues, but when it's been just him in control, we'll reverse this. Oh, sugar. I'll reverse this grid when I can come out of the pits. Yeah, he's never not been off the podium, so he's done a brilliant job at consistency, Lightning. Why am I refilling up? I don't know. I'm gonna go out this anyway. Right, let's change this grid to reverse. Make it more fun. Right. Go to track. Iger finished overall 7th, I think. Or was it? I don't know, but yeah. But it shows you Iger's, in my opinion, probably equal to Lightning for speed. But he didn't get the lock this week. He didn't get the lock on the day, and he made that mistake again. He made a mistake again that lost him the chance when he didn't change. He changed onto the wrong tyres in the pits, so he had to go back in the pits again. So without that, he would have been starting right up there with Lightning at the front. But when you look at it, he came out. When he was on track with the soft tyres, he was right behind Bavaris or Blajan or whatever his name is, and Blajan left him for dead. He just got away from him. But I think Favaris is going to be one to watch, because when Favaris is in clean air, in like I remember at the Nürburgring in the Audi, that when we were racing him, he was unstoppable in the Audi R8 in Group 3. And if you go back to the stream we did with Favaris the other day, when we had all the top drivers in there, when he won from the back at Fuji, and then at Brazil, he was catching us up, and I think he got the fastest lap of the race as well, working his way through the grid. Favaris is one to watch, I think. Right, let's start this anyway in a minute. Let's just let people know. So this will be interesting if it's... Will it be a pit stop or will it be a no pit stop? 7 laps. Right, we need to let the one who's got the fastest lap needs to go through sector 1, because you're not starting on pole, mate. I feel like he's gone to the pit so that he starts on pole. We're not doing that. If you want to start on pole, then come on, go through sector 1, or you get kicked. I don't know. I'm gonna try mediums and see what happens. We might as well. It's just a practice lobby. So I'll just try the mediums, see what happens. Nothing to lose, have I? So could even try a pit stop, actually, if it looks like they're not going to last. There he's through sector 1 anyway. Just not. I mean, Ticini couldn't really do much, really. I mean, there's not much. It was just one. Like, this is what I explained to people last time. The lobbies that you're in there are not like your FIA race lobbies. Because these lobbies that they're in these events is like, it's so much more competitive than anything you're used to on FIA races. It's full on, it's not the same, and half a tenth could be the difference between, like, in the qualifying process could be a massive difference in where you start. He's just not had the luck, really, Tijani. I think he's got the pace. It's just the combinations as well, I don't think will be suiting him, to be honest. Like, I mean, if that was me in that event, I would have been shit, because, to be brutally honest, like, the Brands Hatch qualifying, was that in, that was a manufacturer, that, wasn't it? I don't know what track they did for the Nations, but I would have been shit in them events, because the road cars, I hate them. I'm not particularly great in road cars, so I'd have been no good. Even Hugh Hattrick donated £1 through PayPal. Drive fast, don't crash. Thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. Let's start this race anyway. Thank you very much, Hugh. Yeah, I just think, like, it's luck of the day on what combinations appear as well in these events. You can't... Everyone has their cars that they're comfortable with. Everyone has the cars that they're strong with, and tracks that they're strong with, and it just depends what combinations come up on the day in these live events. If it's a combination that's good for you, then all is great. But if it's something that you're not strong with, and like, I mean, like the rally event, I don't think that was the best idea for doing that. For I understand it was entertaining to watch, but it wasn't really the kind of it wasn't representing what they were racing in the actual final race. So I don't know. I mean, I personally wouldn't have done that. I would have had something else. I mean, they could have done a single make race in like the Cayman or something like that, the Cayman Group 4 car. That would have been really entertaining with everyone in the same car. Oh, what's happened there? Yeah, we're going to restart that. Oh, actually, how many people got involved with that? Is it just 2 people? It's only 2 people, isn't it? I don't know how many people there's 11th behind me. How many people got stuck in that? We'll carry on this because it's going to happen every race. Otherwise, we'll have to restart again and again. We'll have to redo the qualifying. We'll just redo another one in a minute. We're not restarting every time 2 people or 3 people have a start issue like that, because it'll be every single race. You got to understand, I'm streaming. I'm not going to sit here restarting lobbies all day. Not just be patient. It's only a 7-lap race. It won't be that long. No, it wasn't 5 because I don't know. Oh, but crazy. It's gonna happen every race though. So what if we did it again and the next two races we had the same issue? I can't restart all the time. It's just it just becomes, it's not my fault the game's got the bugs in it. I can't really do much. It's gonna happen every time you race. Oops. I just drove into the wall. We're going to be racing again in literally, what, 15 minutes or so, He's trying to push me out the way of the slipstream. I'm in that slipstream, mate. Why is my brake bias on 0? Oh god, brake early, brake early. Why is he hitting me there for like that? Like, did he not know I was on the inside? Oops, sorry. Yeah, this track is going to be an SR killer tomorrow. 100% it'll kill your SR and your DR probably. I mean, what the hell? Why is that Jag so fast through there? Gave him space. Oh, I gave him plenty of space, He just tried to carry too much speed through the corner. I made sure I had slowed down enough so I wouldn't hit the wall. I don't know what the tyres are gonna be like here. Keeping an eye on them. We're only in 2 laps and look, the fronts are going. Too full to play GT Sport. Have they altered the slipstream on this game or the gearing on this Lamborghini? It just... I knew he was going to do that. Ah! I knew he was going to hit the wall, the first one, but... Yeah, happy birthday, mate. This last time we did this, I did some decent races here. But the intro, on my intro video to the stream, we've got clips from this when we were in the Porsche overtaking Quentin in the Lamborghini. So it looking like it's a no-stopper on mediums. I think. Yeah, I think it will be. I don't know what the other 2 races are. Oh yeah, Interlagos in Group 3 is one of them. You know, that combination that never ever comes up. It makes me laugh, really. It really does. Oops. That's the point. Oh yeah, fuel's not an issue, Jesus. So you can burn away the fuel at this one. Interesting. 3 laps to go and they're pitting. I don't feel like I need to in this car. think last time we did it, Quentin, we were on softs, weren't we? I'm pretty sure we were on soft tyres. Yeah, the only thing is it's times 17 tyre wear. But what they've done is they basically improved the tyres but then increased the tyre wear. So there's not much of a difference, but this time it's medium and hards. Whereas last time I think it was softs and mediums. So this should be easily a no-stopper on mediums. Yeah, it's daft though, isn't it? Like, they make the change to the tyres, like I say, and then they just bring up this stupid times 17 to make it exactly the same as it was before. So basically, I don't think there's going to be a massive change in the tyre. But what I've noticed is rear tyres in Group 4 cars seem to be lasting better. You can see it on the Lamborghini as well here. You can see on the Lamborghini that the rear tyres, even on the mediums, are lasting quite well. There goes the tyres on the fronts. That was my mistake. I came off the power instead of keeping the power down. But the understeer helped me go towards the wall then. Still flat through there pretty much. Yeah, the new tyre model apparently helped the pad maintain tyre wear a bit better. Yeah, don't pick this combination, by the way. I mean, it can work. Like they did, I think it was it 8 laps last time though. I can't remember if it was 8 laps. I don't know. I don't think that. I'm sure it might have been 8 laps. You need to people. You'd have to go back on my channel and watch the video that I did because I did a video on it, but I can't remember if it was 8 laps or 7. Yeah, they've altered the tyre wear, but then increasing the tyre wear. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, it makes no sense because you've altered something to fix an issue, and then you're just increasing it anyway. So, yeah, it probably was 7, but then it was on the softer mediums, wasn't it? So that I think a no stopper all day on this one. What brake bias did you have though, Romeus? You need to have 5 to the rear to maintain the front tyres. So that all your heat's going to the rear tyres, so they wear more. Saves your fronts a bit then. They should change the track, not keep the same track, and change the tyre wear, the lap times. No, I don't get you. I'm lost. Ain't got a clue. Right, let's go to another combination now anyway. What can we go on? Let's go to a real track. Should we do Interlagos in Group 3 just to give us... Let's just get a bit warmed up at Interlagos in Group 3. Might as well. We'll do it at 10 laps. We'll take tyre wear off because there's going to be no tyre wear for this one tomorrow. We'll take that off. Let's put this to fastest first for this one because this is going to all be about qualifying for this and just getting a rhythm. Or... yeah, we'll just do 10 laps actually, yeah, that's right. We'll do Group 3. That'll do. I don't have to try the Audi or stick with the Mercedes that I like around there. The Mercedes AMG is such a nice car for this track, but not the fastest over 1 lap though. Yeah, I'll change the tyres now. When it loads. We'll just put hards on. I'll change that now. Oh no, yeah we will, yeah. So the cars that are going to be strong here are the Audi, the Audi R8, the Ford GT should be fairly strong. What was the car I used here last time? The Golf used to be strong, but I don't know what it's like now. The AMG is really good here in the race because it's so consistent around this track. It's probably one of the better. I think, like, it's known to be really good here, the AMG GT3, because of the middle sector. It's really strong at that middle sector, so... I'm guessing the Lamborghini will be quite strong around there as well. The SLS is not bad around there, especially with no tyre wear. But once, obviously this has got no tyre wear, this one, so it won't be that. The Nissan's not very good around there. Mustang's not bad at this track. The M6 will probably be decent. The Atenza's good. Let's try the Audi R8. This car takes me a lot of time to get used to. I've not been in this for a while again. But I want to get used to this because this will be the best car for tomorrow. I think this will be the car that will get you highest up on the grid. Need to go all the way to the car and drive it, if anything other than that, pretty much. Oh, actually, in Nürburgring, we had it about -3, I think. -2 or -3. Very tricky car to get used to though, the Audi R8. But once you're used to it, it's so nice to drive. I obviously drove it at Suzuka and at Nürburgring, really liked it. So I want to try and get used to it here. Yeah, the FT, yeah, the McLaren will be good. Good point. I didn't think of that. Oh shit, yeah. I didn't even think about how strong that'll be. No, that I hope that doesn't ruin this race, that car, you know. I think that car might ruin this race. Because it's just going to be a... I think it might be a bit dominant because of how stable it is as well. It'll be fairly decent in the middle sector. Order the kebab. Nice. I think maybe third gear through them corners. Yeah, the VW used to be good, but they changed the gear, and I don't know what it's like now, though. By the fact that no one seems to be using the VW anymore, makes me think it's a bit crap. I do love the way this car feels though. When it's gripping and like the tyre wear's not on, it just bites into the corners so well. You got to be careful of the rear, but once you get the hang of it, it's my kind of handling. It does take time to get used to though. That was a bit messy. The Ferrari, because its tyres are shit. And it's quite a hard car to drive. But when you get used to it, it's not too bad. But you have to look after the tyres. Like, the tyre where they run on this game kills the Ferrari off. You know, they insist on running high tyre wear, and that's why people won't be using the Ferrari as much. It's awful. Ferrari won't know about it, will they? Because at the end of the day, it's because it's the tyre wear they run that like if the game ran lower tyre wear, the Ferrari wouldn't be as bad. This is going to be a tricky car to get used to here. You need to be hitting in the 30s, 1 minute 30.9s or low 31s. I feel like this is going to be quite tricky to get used to. Oh, I'm gonna get held up here, I think. No, maybe not. Slowly getting used to it, but this car can brake so late. It's crazy. I remember that on Suzuka as well. You could, it was catching me out because you're going quite fast. You think you have to brake early, but it can brake so late. It's weird. So we should be in the 30. We should be able to get this down to a low 31 at least tomorrow. Once we're in time trial and that. I'm using the Audi at the moment. Whoa, snap. Alright, let's try and get turn 1 done properly. It brakes so much later than what I expected in this car. Yeah, Lightning hit the pit wall, Calster. That's why he lost the position. And that's why he was so pissed off. The Audi doesn't... How weird is, like, a lot of cars, if you do that on that curb, spin, and the Audi grips. It's weird. That's awful. Miss the apex totally. We'll reverse this grid anyway. Let's just start. Let's just let people know it. Let's start this soon. Let's reverse the grid though. I'm guessing a lot of people are going to be using the McLaren, aren't they? We got 10 laps to get to the front, so, well, it will still be quite hard, but... If everyone's in the McLaren, it'll be hard to get to the front. Right, let's start this anyway. Right, let's start. Yeah, Carl, so he was gutted. I spoke to him before, and like on the entry to the pit, he hit the wall and lost about a second and a half, at least, probably, because I know how that. Like yesterday when we were streaming, I did the same thing in the group 2s. And I lost at least 2.5 seconds, so I think he would have been ahead of him comfortably, and then he would have probably caught up to the back of Lightning, but then the tyres would have worn because he'd been in the dirty air, and I don't think he would have got past that track in dirty air. I think Lightning would have just been able to hold him off quite comfortably. It's a shame for Lightning, but... Nick. Pull the car off, taking a shortcut already. Shit. Alright, don't hit me up the rear. His car keeps ghosting and then, oh, it unghosted while I was inside. What is everyone doing? What is going on with that Mercedes outpowering this? Why is this Audi so slow? I don't get it. Look how fast that Mercedes is behind me. Have I got slipstream on a stronger setting? Makes me think slipstream's not on it must be on, is it on real? Or I thought it was on real, but why, what crazy? What's the slipstream on? Yeah, okay, it's on real, okay. That Mercedes just must have really good traction off that final corner. I ran wide there. I think I might race a Mercedes in the race tomorrow. Purely because it's so consistent at this track. Might get held up a bit here. Oh. I expected him to get on the power there. Oh, he binned it. So the Aston Martin should have it on the straights because Aston Martin good on the straights. The no tyre wear might be good for the Aston Martin tomorrow because it's quite a good car with no tyre wear on, but... Oops, nearly binned it there. My thinking is the Mercedes can get 31.5s every lap pretty much. Or 31.5s to 6s, something like that. So can the Vantage, the Mustang, because no tyre wear. I think that'll be easier to do them lap times than in the Audi. Unless it's just a case of getting used to this car. Once we're used to it, it might be a bit easier. Nah, that's how you got to take that final corner. Ah, I didn't get a good exit. Oh, don't care about that penalty. I knew I'd picked that up then. I was trying to take a different line. Whoa! Shut the door when I was already there. Go on, go back fast. Oh. I thought he was running wide, to be fair. That's why I went down that inside. All right. Quite a hard car to overtake, even though we're faster. Ah. The Aston Martin is just too fast on acceleration. I'll take that one. I was on the inside. We gotta get rid of a penalty anyway. I knew he'd get that anyway. That Aston Martin will be a good car for tomorrow because it's hard on the Aston Martin's really fast through like second, third, fourth gear, so it'll be hard to overtake. Because the Audi's quite fast through them gears. Are you doing the disco? What? This is race B. No, sorry, Matman. I was just trying some random overtakes to be fair. It's race B, that one. Yeah, I seen you get shunted. Alright, let's go to well, I'm not gonna practice race A because I think it's N1. Is it N100? Oh, are you right there, cat? I don't even want to say what the cat's doing right there. A bit weird. Weird cat. Is it a Scuba or whatever? Yeah, I won't be doing that. Oh. I mean, it's actually not a bad combination, to be fair. Normally quite fun, but... Let's do that race we were going to do yesterday when it cut off. We'll put the tyre wear on. At Blue Moon Bay Infield in Group 3. We were doing this and we bloody cut off and I'll go the Ferrari. We'll go medium tyres as well. We'll put tyre wear to... God. We'll go to 13 laps. No, we'll do 10 laps because we're going to do it so you don't have to pit, but... Where's the tyre wear? There. Let's put tyre wear to times 10. We'll just put that onto times 4 just to use some fuel up. We'll put fastest first on for this one because we'll... Let's do it at... How many laps did it do? 10 was it? We'll do 12 laps for this. Okay, that'll do. I'm going to go with the Ferrari and just try and survive. Whether the Ferrari will survive, though, is another thing. Kitchen gloves. Not. I mean, don't know about that, like, but where is the Ferrari? I was in it. Shouldn't the Ferrari be first because I was in it last night, or because it might have been because it disconnected straight away? Drive to survive. Yeah, it literally will be. Riot Racing Hot Mediums. In the Ferrari, that's right. Right. Let's go to track. Nah, the Ferrari didn't get any... I tried the Ferrari last night and it was pretty loose still. It's hard to... It's hard one to call really because you need to have the tyre wear on about times 20 now to get any sort of reflection. We're only on times 10 here. So you're not going to get a full on... You're not going to get a true reflection really. I mean, like every car on GT, when you get used to them, you start learning how to be fast in them, because it's just a case of getting used to it. Like I drove the Ferrari in FIA season, and it is enjoyable when you get used to it, and it can get you good results, but you've just got to get used to it. But the problem with it is, with this stupid tyre wear they're running, it really doesn't stand much chance now, because they're running such daft tyre ratio. Like, you know, like times, I reckon this season, the next FIA season will have like times 20 and plus and higher. And it's going to get a little bit, it's going to be exactly the same as last season, because they improved the tyre wear, like I say, but then increased the rate of tyre wear. Nah, should have stayed on the power. Yeah, it does sound good. Hello, Rapid Gator. Ah, the lap's ruined. We were on for a decent lap then, but that's a little bit worrying that the Ferrari used to be quite fast in a straight line. Is it just... No, look. It doesn't even have enough to really get past the Porsche anymore. That's a bit worrying. Oh, shit. That's really weird, because the Ferrari used to be... In a straight line, the Ferrari could keep with some of the faster cars on the game. Now, it can't even... Doesn't even look like it can outpace the Porsche. Yeah, I think like Nico deserved it in the end because he didn't make the mistakes, but Lightning made the mistake in the pit entry, and that's what's cost him the win. That's why he was so gutted, and that's why he was annoyed. It wasn't him being like ungrateful, which I think a lot of people thought it was in the chat. It's just that he was just genuinely disappointed in himself, which I don't think a lot of people understood by his reaction. He was just really disappointed in himself. That's crazy, crazy that. I in whatever. That's crazy. Should we got 10 laps. I might as well reverse. Should we reverse the grid? Because otherwise, I don't know. Saying that though, I don't know, because I'm going to be holding on for tyres. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be a good idea, because my car's awful on tires, so I might be getting caught up towards the end. I don't know. Now, don't start arguing. Let people know it's starting soon, anyway. I was trying to... The only reason he managed the overcut though was because of the pit instant. Without that, Lightning would have gained about a second, but because he hit the pit wall, that's why. That's the only reason the overcut worked. Without Lightning hitting that pit wall, which does cost you a lot of time, because I did it yesterday in my stream and it lost me about 2.5 to 3 seconds. Because when you lose, the thing with hitting the wall on the pit entry is, when you hit that wall, you've got slower speed going into the pits, and it carries that. It represents that speed that you took it into the pit lane, down the pit thing for a bit, even though it's supposed to have a limiter. This game, if you carry more speed over the line, you end up getting a faster pit, obviously pit stop and stuff. So I lost about 2.5 to 3 seconds yesterday. I worked it out with obviously the timing, and he would have lost at least 1.5 to 2 seconds. Right, let's just start this. I'm going to start from pole on this because I want to see if I can look after the tyre. I know we've only got 10 laps, but I just want to see what they're like. Right, let's start this race anyway. We'll do a different one in it. We got time for one more race probably after this anyway. Bum 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 bum. They were making too many mistakes. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Lightning was playing it safe by pitting the lap earlier because he knows at that track, the dirty air, it doesn't matter if you've got a lap all the tyres. We've done it in the Group 2 cars. If a car's behind you, the dirty air is so hard to do anything with because it's not an overtaking track. So one lap all the tyres wouldn't really be enough to get past someone. You needed softs versus hard. So Lightning was trying to play it safe and then hit the wall. Really, he should have took it easy in the pit lane entry, but I'm sure he knows that himself. I'm sure that he was probably trying to maximize everything to give himself as much breathing space towards the end of the race. But he obviously made the mistake, and he's obviously gutted about it, but he'll have more chances, you know. I mean, there's another one in June. I'm sure he'll do it. I really hope he does it in the next one, though, because he's second twice, and he's been the most consistent driver by a mile. He just needs them combinations to suit him, and then if we get a combination come up that Lightning will just fly on, you'll see how fast Lightning is, even compared to the best. Oh, that was nice through there. Starting to get the feel for how this car drives again, the way you think it's going to go, but you've got to hold it at that point where you think it's going to go, and it's a weird feeling on the steering wheel, but it likes to be driven like that. Yeah, the races are too small in my view. All the races should be like the final race, like that 16 lap. That's how all of them should be, at least that type of length. And like the repertoire race or whatever it was called in rally cars, it was great fun. It was really entertaining to watch, but I don't think it was fair on like. I mean, it's one of them. I suppose if you're good, you're good, but some people are shit at rallying, like, it's just not going to suit them as much because some people don't even bother. Like, I've never really bothered with the rallying on this game because the handling is really bad. So I think that was a mistake they made, using the rally for that. I think they should have chose like maybe a single make racing in the Cayman Cup, like I said before. I think that would have been a really good and fun race to watch. Yeah, today's races were really good fun to watch overall, though. You can't deny it. Like I say, the rally race was a bit silly, but it was really entertaining to watch. So, and at the end of the day, what they're there to do with these races is bring the audience in, and if they're entertaining to watch, that's what the audience wants. So maybe they're doing the right thing. It's hard to really say. Like, the problem with long races are audiences get a little bit detached and they just get a bit bored. These races on GT, they're so fast-paced and hectic because of the tyre wear. The audience stay attached to the racing, and that might be why they're doing it. I can understand it in a way. How to kill your tires. That just look how much that killed that rear right tire, that drift. Bloody hell, I absolutely murdered the tire with that. Yeah, I think you're right. It's not going to be a no-stopper. No way will it. Not in this car, anyway. Not the way I'm driving, anyway. Yeah, I'm practicing, right? I mean, if you've got no multiplier on tyre wear, there's not much point of a pit stop. You've got to have some sort of multiplier on. Oh, one hand drift. I knew that was going to happen. Oops. All the tires. This is the Ferrari problem. The rear, whatever tyre is got under the most pressure on the Ferrari, once it goes, the rear, it basically wants to slide everywhere. Now, I didn't want to pit, but I'm going to have to. Hello, when you binned it. Right, let's try and look after the tyres a bit like I used to with this car. I used to remember having to drive it really cautious all the time. You used to have to always think about, when you were getting on the power, how you initiated the first like acceleration. You had to be so gentle. They've definitely altered the pit stops. Has anyone else noticed that? Because I lost 15 seconds to the leader. It used to be about a 7 or 8 second loss on this track. I'm not sure. I don't know. But really, it should be the same as an FIA rate, like, because how are we supposed to test strategy if the pit stop is different to a daily race or an FIA? It's a bit daft, really. Guessing lost shelties in probably either the Mercedes or the Porsche to be able to stay out like that. No way the Ferrari. Not. I mean, maybe if I would have drove it a bit more sensibly, I could have no-stopped it, but I didn't drive it very sensibly. Three laps. We need to gain 3 seconds a lap at least. Let's keep an eye. So we're 10.2 at the line here. He's going to start losing a lot of time a lap. His tyres are going to feel really old, but I don't think he'll lose that much. He's lost two 2.4, 2.5, but again, it's not enough really. I'm surprised the was someone in the Mercedes. I'm surprised they pitted. Mercedes is really good on tyres around here. Yeah, he's basically just got to drive it here. He is losing time. Another 2 laps and he'd be gone, but it's only going to be a quick race next, a very quick one. Probably we're going to go to an oval next, probably just for a bit of fun. We haven't done oval racing in a while, so we'll end up with an oval, I think. Oh shit. The Ferrari's suffering with the tyres now. So the Ferrari's still shit on the tyres. I'm doing everything with the brake bias to save the rears, but look at the rears. They're just not good enough on this car. And we've only got ×10 tyre wear, so God knows what it would be like with higher ratio on the tyre wear. Yeah, it's the Ferraris. That's why no one goes it. Because imagine what's going to happen with that car when they've got like ×15 or ×20 tyre wear on. Because they're going to go higher this season. I can only imagine how bad it's going to get. It's going to be horrible to drive that Ferrari. Am I going with Porsche? Don't know. Yeah, it depends on. I'll have a look at the tracks, but either Porsche or Mercedes or something like that. Problem with Porsche, like this is why I'm not really worried about if I get through to a World Tour event, I make it. If I don't, I don't. Because if I go Porsche, Org's probably going to beat. I can keep. I'm close to him, but I'm just not. He's definitely faster than me, Org. In Group 3, he's just got a bit more than me, so I'd need a bit of luck to beat him, but you don't know. But at the end of the day, I would rather have fun racing the game than pick a crap car just to get to the World Tour event. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be driving around in like P9 or 8 and stuff. I want to be towards the front in a good car, so we're gonna go a good car definitely. Yeah, you can definitely overheat the tyres. Where's so we want the oval now, don't we? We'll do 12 laps. And we'll do racing hards. We'll leave that. That should be enough. I think that should be okay. Actually, we'll do 15 laps. I think that should all be okay for them settings. I think it should be anyway. Let's leave it like that. I don't know what they'll do because They haven't even told us what's going on with the FIA at the moment, so who knows? Who knows what's going on with the FIA? And no one knows when the season starts. That's what I mean. We don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a track guide for tomorrow, because I was thinking I haven't done a track guide with the steering wheel, but I have got a track guide in the Lamborghini at that track with, I think it's a soft tyres on though. That's the only thing. Or was it with the Porsche I did it? Did I do it with the Cayman? I might have done the track guide with the Cayman actually. Might be worth having to go with the Porsche, I don't know. I mean with the Lamborghini. Doing a track guide with the Lamborghini. I'll see. I've got some videos to do as well, like from no, not group 3, we're doing group 3. Not group 1, we're doing group 3 here. What car should I go? I've got for Tokyo. I've got a Porsche track guide, a Porsche Group 4 Cayman track guide. What car for this one? I always feel like the Lexus should be good here because it's good on the BB Raceway one. I know the Evo's good. I know the Supra's good. The AMG's quite good as well, I think. Ford's good. Yeah, it's with the soft tyre and the Cayman. Which is not, it won't be, I mean, it wasn't a particularly amazing lap because we destroyed that lap with the Lamborghini. I think I got nearly a second quick with the Lamborghini, but yeah, so you want to be using the Lamborghini for time trial tomorrow. If you want the best time, go with the Lamborghini tomorrow in time trial, 100%. Trying to think what might be a car worth trying here that not many people normally pick. The Toyota's good round there. I've never tried the SLS. I'm going to try the SLS, why not? I've never tried it around this track, so might be worth a try. Let's see what it's like. The Lambo all the way to the rear probably, or something like that, I would think. Oh, you can't change brake. I wonder why that did that. Why has it even got an option for brake? You can't change the brake bias, can you? I mean, on this, in Group 3, when you're on this track, it doesn't let you alter brake bias. Whoa, this SLS grips through the fast corners. Bloody hell. Surely this should be a good car here, I think. I don't know, it feels good. Don't think it'll be bad anyway. Give me that slipstream. Give me the slipstream. Ah. Yeah, the McLaren's probably good here. I don't know because it's different BOP. So the BOP changes at this track, so I don't really know whether the McLaren will be any good or not. You're gonna have to fuel up for. We're gonna have to go in the pits for fuel here. How many laps have we done? We might have to change the fuel rate, I think. Let's just change the fuel rate. I need to change the fuel. Yeah, no, I only had it on ×4. I think it was ×4. What the hell? Have they altered the fuel for when the cars are like at that track or something? Because that's insane. Just change that. Apologies, but we need to change that fuel ratio. That was too high. Should still have the qualifying times on there though, I think. I don't know actually. I think it's reset them. The problem was though, I think you would have had to pit more than once. Or do massive fuel saving. He was on for a pole. I could have got pole behind you, but I needed to change them settings. Yeah, I was on for a pole as well. In the pits. Oh, you was on pole? Oh, okay. It's okay. If you're on pole once, you'll get it again. I need some cars to work with here. There's a nice group behind me there. If I can catch them up, I need to get them before the tyres kick in, the tyre wear. I'm not. Right, this. This is where this could be perfect, this distance. As if it that's wow. What's this? They didn't want me to get the slipstream. I'll find another one. I'm gonna boost him, I think. No, maybe not. That'll do. We're towards the front. And we'll... That'll do. Right, let's start this. Whoever's in the pits, you need to come out the pits. Starting this one now. You need to get out the pits. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're still in the pits. I don't know if I can burn fuel actually. The SLS doesn't look like a bad car here, to be fair. 15 laps. No, you need to save fuel. Crazy's already hit the wall. He's lost the slipstream already. Crazy, what are you doing? Yeah, -1 fuel. It does that all the time. I don't know why it does that. I get that all the time. All good. I'm making sure I'm... That wasn't bum drafting, that was ram drafting. Ping pong. Oh, what the f... I mean, that was a tad too aggressive, that. What are you doing, Crazy? Oh, Crazy, what the f... What are you doing? I hope they're all paying attention to fuel, because they all seem to be driving very aggressively. That was a mistake. And nah, they can't do it. I thought I could break away, but not gonna happen. You got no fuel? I told you. They've not been fuel saving. Oh man, classic. Amateurs. I could probably just short shift it in one mixture now. Like, I knew they weren't. I knew loads of them weren't saving enough fuel. You could tell by how fast he was coming up and hit, like, bum drafting me. Might have to just go to 2 mixture for the final lap. Out of fuel, just on the line. Crazy. I don't know why he wasn't fuel. He was in the perfect opportunity behind me to just be saving fuel and using like mixture 3 or 4 or maybe something like that. I don't know why he wasn't doing it. I knew straight away to check the fuel because I could see when I had it on there, I could see that it was using too much straight away off the start. Anyway, that was the last race. Oh god. Yeah, it's a good thing about this track. As long as you can pick up a slipstream, you can recover through by just picking up everyone's slipstream. How can you get your 2 laps short, crazy? Was you not even looking at your fuel? You ignored the fuel map, man. Oh. I was just driving mixed, like 6 through the corners, then down to 3, and then in 1, and short shifting, just mix it. I just kept changing it around. But anyway, that was the end of the racing. Hopefully have a video out tomorrow and a stream tomorrow night. We'll do what will I do? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see how the racing is on. I don't know if I'll be on this account or my other account. Depends how clean the racing's going and where I've qualified and stuff. We'll see. I might just do loads of Daily Race B actually tomorrow. That would be an option. Because it's a safer race, quite an enjoyable track, and it's just constant racing them because they're on every 15 minutes a new race. So I might just hammer the Daily Race B tomorrow on my main account to get it back to 75k. So that might be an idea. Anyway, thank you to everyone who came into the chat today. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it all. I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. I might. Have I got an Interlagos guide out with the steering inputs in already? I possibly might have one. Can't remember if I've got one with the steering inputs done. It's possible, but if not, I'll try and do a lap tomorrow and get it out for a track guide for Tuesday. But anyway, thank you everyone. I'll leave you with the outro as usual. Hope you all have good nights. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you for another stream tomorrow night, and hopefully a video as well. Hopefully there'll be more videos next week. Get back to doing the videos. We need FIA to return as well, so I can start doing the highlights videos from them as well. But I've got some races to share on Daily Race C. I've got some open lobby races to share as well from a while ago. There's one really good defensive drive that I want to upload. So we'll do that as well. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. I'll leave you with the outro. Bye, everyone.